Never buy these 7 common household items, no matter how cheap they are or no matter how broke you are, because it will bring poverty, bad luck, sorrows and woes into your life. Don't ever buy these items as second hand or as already used materials, because they will bring bad luck, poverty, woes and the sorrows into your life. If you want to be rich, continuously progressing, fulfill your destiny, and live a life of joy, please avoid buying these 7 items, no matter how cheap they are and no matter how desperately you need them. By God's grace, in today's video, this is just like part 2 of the video I've made before about 7 items that you should never buy as second hand, no matter how cheap they are. And this is extension of that video. The another set of materials that carry lots and lots of negative energies, and that can cause problem in your life and disruption of your energy and destiny, and above all make you to be poor and bring sorrows into your life if you bring them into your home. If only you follow me to the end of today's video, I will share that amazing information with you. But before then, please give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube algorithm will shift it to other people that need it. As you do so, may God bless you. Welcome back to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I discuss 3 important variables which are actually health, safety, and spirituality. In this channel, we pray strategic prayers, we read the word of God in and out, we believe in balance. That is why we do spiritual work, because actually the Bible said faith without work is dead. If this is the very first time you are finding yourself in this channel, you are highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. Now, the first item you must stop yourself from buying as second hand or even buying it at all, no matter how desperately you need it, is any sharp object, especially kitchen items. Avoid buying them second hand because it has deposit of it lots of energies of the former user, which one way or the other may not align with your own energy. Everything is vibration, everything is energy. Have you seen where people are using knife in their kitchen and they are having deep cut, and it seems that it is a routine? If this child don't have deep cut today, the father will have. If father don't have, the mother will have. Small quarrel will set up in the home, which is not happening before. The father or the mother will rush and get the knife in the kitchen, use it to stab, and before you know it, somebody is dead, somebody is wounded seriously. Some of those things are as a result of the energy attached to that particular item you are bringing in, because it might be coming from environment, from the home where there has been a lot of chaos, and that energy is attached to that material. And once you bring it into your home, you will notice some things that doesn't happen before begin to happen. That was why in my previous video I made over a year ago about item you should not exchange directly with anybody in the hand, it was one of the item I mentioned, any sharp object. So that is number 1. Number 2 is second-hand clothing. Take it or leave it. Second-hand clothing, the one we call bend down select, have lots and lots of negative energies and negative experiences attached to it. Some of them are clothes of people that have died. Some of them are clothes people are disposing out of tears because they cannot afford it. Some of them are clothes disposed by very careless people, and then they don't value anything, and then they kind of dispose it, and you are now buying that cheap material. Take it or leave it. Everything is energy, everything is vibration. Those energy and vibration will simply follow you to your house, and one way or the other begin to interfere with your life and the energy in your home. And before you know it, you see your life turning like that of individual that sold it to you, and you see a kind of in the family unnecessary sickness will start, rising and falling will start because of where that cloth is coming from. But if it is optionally compulsory that you buy it because maybe that is your financial status at that time, then do this. When you bring that cloth into your home, don't use it. Drop it on the bare ground. If you have a balcony outside that is protected, drop it there for 7 good days. That is, let those energies begin to leave it. Make a word of declaration that every energy negativity surrounding this clothes, that you are casting it away and leave it there. After 7 days, wash it very well with detergent or soap, anyone you have. Then later crush camphor and enough quantity of salt, like 7 spoons of salt and 3 pieces of this small camphor inside the water. And then if possible, if you even have also alum, you also put it there, crush it, all of them there, and then leave that clove for some hours, like 3 hours inside it. Then remove it and spread it without wringing it. Then after that, you can iron it and start using it. By so doing, you have completely eradicated and killed that negative energy that it comes. But if you can afford it, don't buy at all. The next one is shoes. Shoes carry a lot of personal energies and the experience of the former wearer. Believe me, your palms and the soles of your feet are highly spiritually active. That is why when you are even sick to an extent, one word or the other, the sole of your feet can even dictate the type of sickness that is happening to you. Everything, even you, the date of your birth, the number of your children that you are going to give birth to in this world, everything about you is summarized in your palm. Likewise, to a great extent, the soles of your feet have a high vibration and serious energy. That is why I've shared in this channel one of the secret of getting something from anybody, that is simply by writing that thing and put it in your left leg shoe, and let the place you wrote the name of that person be facing your left leg. Once you do that, that person is under your feet, because there is a spiritual connectivity and the energy that is attached to the sole of your feet that will help that to come to pass. Now when you buy shoe that is already used by somebody, that shoe have already absorbed lots and lots of negativity from the previous user that may disrupt and affect your own energy. Now if you must use such shoe, please, you have to bring it in and pour salt on it and drop it inside it for 7 good days. After 7 days, dispose those salt and then use detergent and water and wash it very well if it is washable, or clean it very well. Then after you have cleaned it, wear it left and right. What do I mean? You carry the left leg and put in the right leg, carry the right leg and put in the left leg, because negativity come from the left. The positive energy in your right leg will cancel the negative energy. And go around your house for some times, like you wear it even up to 30 minutes to 1 hour, and then before you remove it and start wearing it normally. By so doing, you have completely killed that negative energy that is associated with it, and it can now serve you. And from time to time, you put salt in your shoe while you are going out, and then when you come back, you cleanse off the salt so that it will be draining away every negative energy. And then when you have done it 1 or 2, 3 times, all the negative energy that would have worked against you from that shoe would have died completely, and you will now be able to enjoy it. But if you can afford it, instead of putting yourself through all this stress, please avoid second-hand shoe. Your life will fare better. So that is, by the way, number 4. Please avoid buying any altar item or spiritual items second-hand. Your altar is very, very sacred. The table, whatever material you want to place on that altar, whether it is a kind of white cloth, whether it is cross, any form of spiritual materials, avoid buying it as second hand. And that is why I cancel buying this sword that they are measuring, because that is open like that is gathering lots and lots of negative energy. Endeavor to make sure that everything you are using in your altar is first hand, including Bible, to avoid bringing in negative energy that will always be standing against your prayers, because you wouldn't know where that table has been used, and then you are now using it. Maybe somebody has used it in a witch doctor's place, and so on and so forth. And believe me, every action and inaction you are doing in this world has spiritual connectivity. You wouldn't know that the enemy have magneted and manipulated you into bringing it in order to make sure that whatever you are doing, it is not working. Again, is any personal hygiene material, never you buy it second hand. Whether it is called nail cutter, whether it is called razor, whether it's called perfume, deodorant, whatsoever that you use directly on your skin, please don't buy it as second hand material. Another one is any book with negative content. You know, in the other video I might talk about book with emotional content that can make you to cry, feel bad. Now it's negative content, book that is full of confessing negativity, telling you how difficult things are. Do you know that Nigeria is too hard now, that a cup of rice is sold for 1 million naira? In fact, this Nigeria is heading to rocks. I don't know why we are even in this country. The country is already dead, and in fact the whole world is affected. Well, such book that is containing such negative thought, stay away from it if possible, and more so never you buy it from second hand, because one, the energy of manufacturer is there in combination with the energy of the person who have read it before, and then with other energies it's already attached to it. And one way or the other, once you are reading it, everything that you are taking in through every portal of your body is being absorbed by your subconscious. Take it or leave it, we are manifestational be. It won't take time, you will begin to see it manifest from your life, that hardship and those negative thoughts. So avoid buying it at all, and if you must buy it, don't buy it second hand. Again, the last but not the least is clothing with traumatic event. Please mind how you involve yourself in sewing all this uniform, maybe burial uniform. I'm not condemning it, is your choice. So, but if you have a lot of traumatic event, people that died unexpectedly, that is not yet their time, it's not like celebration of life, old men and women that have died. Imagine, let me give an example, I'm sorry I have to use it. This a kind of Access Bank manager, Wigwe, the son and the wife that died mysteriously and suddenly like that. I happen to be related to the family. I don't think it is needful for you to wear uniform in that particular burial. More so, you use your money to buy it in order to join the status quo, or you even get it as second hand. They buy and they are dividing and sharing to anybody. To a great extent, the energy surrounding that mysterious death is having impact in all those materials that they're going to be using. And believe me, the spirit of the dead, it doesn't really rest well until after the burial, and they're hovering around that particular vicinity. More so somebody that died under accidental circumstances like that, the spirit will be hovering around, and they're not happy that they left the way they left. And then one way or the other, everything is energy, everything is vibration. Being involved and wearing such uniform and such clothes might have serious negative impact in your life. So if possible, abstain and run away. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe, hit the bell notification so as to get my next upload. Comment on this video, share it to everyone. I shall be helping a lot of people. As so this way, may God bless you. So with this, I've come to the end of today's video. Bye.